RPM Trey Vietnam in this bitch. What the fuck is up? Excuse me while I get my shit together. Hey yo, I've been had I'm gonna see if there's some more motherfuckers gonna get in. Man, if I can talk to two people. If it's just one person, I could have called your phone. I need more than one person watching. If I can get 2, 3, 4 people in this bitch, I'll start this fucking live up. This social media shit, especially when you got a purpose or whatever, it's kind of frustrating, man. Because if I was making videos about like some dumb shit, man, my shit would have been took off. I'm even seeing YouTubers doing gun shit that's not nearly as detailed, heartfelt, intense. Motherfuckers doing gun YouTube videos, and the content is just like boring, missing the fucking point. You not saying shit, you not doing shit, you not really with that shit anyway. You're looking for an outlet to make money or to be seen or to do whatever, and you happen to be comfortable with guns, and it seems like it's an outlet for you. So it's a lot of YouTubers just doing that shit, and then they get popular as fuck. I don't know how the fuck they doing this shit. I know I'm being shadow banned. I know that's part of it. That's part of it. With 100 million gun owners in this fucking country, I would have thought my activism would have went fucking crazy on top, because those are the people I need to talk to. Those are the people that need to hear what the fuck I got going on and what I'm saying and doing. I don't know who would buy a gun, own a gun, and be proud and happy to own that gun, but then hear me and think that I'm fucking stupid. All of you motherfuckers gonna love me if I can just get out there and be seen. Anybody watching my video, this video, any of my videos, and you rock with what I'm saying, hit the fucking subscribe button, bro. What is y'all doing? Hit the share button. Hit the like button. Y'all gotta do this. In all honesty, if I get 300, and I'm lucky if I get 300. I don't know how, don't nobody see my shit. But if I get 300 views on a video, can I please get 200 likes and 100 dislikes? How about everybody on the fucking video just state your fucking opinion? What the fuck is wrong with what I'm saying if you don't like it? What the fuck is so dope about my shit if you think this shit is dope? Like, say something, do something, share it, hit the like button, or hit the fucking thumbs down button, and then tell me, Trey, this is why I think you're dangerously wrong, stupid, missing the mark, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I want to hear all of that shit. If anybody out there feels like that about me, please tell me why, so that I can change what the fuck it is that I'm thinking and doing, because I don't have to be right, I'm trying to get right. And if there's anything wrong with what I'm saying, and I need to have a change of heart, change of mind, then somebody stop me and say something. Fuck, I used to not care, because people keep going, oh, YouTubers want this and that, and people be disingenuous, and people be agents and all this other shit. All that shit made me feel like I don't give a fuck about being popular. I just want to get my shit off, and then people who rock with me can rock with me. I don't care. I don't want to look like that. I don't give a fuck if don't nobody like me or notice or blah, blah, blah. But I do care, though. Because I got to know if what the fuck I'm saying, if most of the fucking, it's not going to really change me, but it'll give me something to think about. If most of the country or most of the world thinks that what I'm saying is just fucking stupid, I got to know that that's how I'm coming off. And if motherfuckers like and need to hear what the fuck I'm saying, can we fucking get it out there, please? Because I don't know how the fuck I ain't got 3,000, I ain't got 3,000 subscribers. Bullshit. I seen a YouTuber get 50,000 views on a bullshit pistol open carry video, and you can tell that he's got no idea what the fuck he's talking about. He ain't kicking no rhetoric whatsoever about why he's doing what he's doing. He seems scared as fuck. He's not gonna bust that gun in self-defense. He's not gonna stand up to the police if the police try to stop him. He's a pussy, actually. 50-some thousand views on a pistol open carry because he was in Target, and a customer said something to him. Boy, get the fuck out of here. I done been threatened and all type of shit by hood niggas, regular people, encounters with police where they ask for my ID while I'm dressed out in my bulletproof vest, AR-15, Glock on my side, bulletproof mask I had on, and my cousin was with me, RPM Javier Gabos, shout out to that nigga. He was with me. Now there's 2 of us walking around in public, broad daylight. Cops said, give me your ID, and we went, I'm not giving you no ID, bro. You tell me who you is. And we won the fucking conflict with the police peacefully. We didn't give no ID. I didn't even say my name, bro. Nothing. They got no information from us. How that video only got millions of views, bro? 2 niggas in the middle of Iowa with all this shit on, tell the cops to kick rocks, and they go. What the fuck happened? I didn't get 1 million views. I didn't get 5 million views. Fuck a Joe Rogan video. This shit is lit as fuck on RPM, Trade Vietnam. Check out the fucking YouTube, man. Share the YouTube, bruh. This shit should be going crazy because it's going to make a lot of shit that the news is telling you look like some bullshit when we do this shit over and over again to show you that the news is full of shit. CNN is full of shit. A lot of motherfuckers is full of shit. We just out here proving it, bro. Black Lives Matter, y'all full of shit, bro. We out here proving that what y'all saying is not a fucking concrete narrative to be carried across the fucking country. There's some nuances and some details and some revelations to be had right here on RPM Trade Vietnam's YouTube channel. I don't know how don't nobody see me. What the fuck? What the fuck? I used to not care. I just wanted to get my shit off and go home. I got at least fucking 12 open carry demos that I recorded. Didn't live stream them nowhere. I just video recorded it. Went home and never cared to fucking share the shit. Cause I just be wanting to get my shit off. Seeing the people face to face is enough confirmation to me of how the fucking world feels. But with this fucking algorithm bullshit and with this social media game and with the fact that this is urgent business, I have now been called to the awareness that I should be way more popular on YouTube than what the fuck I am, and it's starting to kind of bug me a little bit. Because more people should be hearing and seeing this shit. And if people hate guns, they should fucking listen to me, because then they really gonna hate that shit. And now you got some fucking something to go on. Go tell everybody to come look at this stupid nigga with these fucking guns talking all this anti-government shit. Yeah, go run and tell your friends. Go run and tell a cop. I would love it if an entire police department was watching my shit. The fuck out of here. I should go down there and fucking pass out cards at the police station. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna fucking do that. Then I want them to go there. I want them to see me. I want CRPD to see me. That the same guy that they drove past 1,000 fucking times, waving because I'm standing out there on the fucking corner with a sign that says hug an AR owner. Or they I'm out here doing all this and they wave most of the time. Cops around here don't fucking bug me, bro. They don't. I want them to know that the whole time while I'm standing out there, I'm making videos saying, fuck the police. I think they're all constitutional felons. U.S. Title 18, Section 241 and 242 is something to be reckoned with. And if they're guilty of it, tell them to live that shit and die by it. Let's go. Let's go. I want the police to know that that's what I'm actually saying, though. That a guy saying that and talking that shit is huggable. You can wave at me, I'm not going to shoot back if you're waving. That is the total package. To me, all of the peace and love to act in defense only, but to say, fuck the police and fuck the government, something is wrong, and I think they want to fight. I think that's what they want. I am reacting to them. And they need to know that. The fuck out of here. How don't nobody know me? The fuck? Now let's talk about the topic at hand today. This is what I want to talk about. Real quick. Suicide. Self-checkout is what I call it. When I gotta watch how I say shit. Self-checkout, mass shootings are a byproduct of that. It takes a suicidal situation, a suicidal set of circumstances to get that active shooter shit to pop. Just like that. I just diffused the whole shit. Did you see me? Did you see it? It's a little sleight of hand, but it works. Listen to me. Without the fucking 65% of gun deaths in this fucking country are suicides. 65% are people saying, I don't want to be here no more. I don't want nobody to do it to me. I do it to myself. And then they check out. 65% of the gun deaths are people saying they don't want to be here. And then they grab a gun and then they hit the self-checkout line. They just check themselves out. They don't want to be here. I think that's the problem. Why people feel like that. You know how that's linked to mass shootings? Let me slow it down for you. They need to feel like that first to do the mass shootings, to then off themselves so that they never come to terms or any level of punishment about the mass shooting. I just won the fucking prize. Are y'all crazy? I just beat the fucking Matrix. Suicide is the problem, even to the mass shootings. Now count all of them mass shooting deaths as a byproduct of the fucking suicide. Just like you can call heart disease and other fucking diseases that are really based on obesity and the overeating and the junk food and the bullshit, that we have an overweight obesity problem that might come across as diabetes, okay, heart disease, okay, other fucking diseases, other organs shutting down. If all of that is a byproduct of the fact that we are pumping ourselves to a high degree with bad foods, making us not only fat, but causing organ failure, diabetes, and all types of fucking weird ass shit, we have to say that obesity, alongside with the food, seems to be the actual problem, not the heart disease in and of itself right there where you're focused on as a doctor. And you say heart disease, it is very fucking imperative that we figure out where the heart disease is coming from, which means that the heart disease, along with other fucking diseases, are a byproduct of the fact that the food is whack and we overeat and we don't exercise. It's a byproduct, man. You got to tell the whole story. And telling the whole story gives you a better scope on the picture, the actual problem and what the solution is. Then we kind of have to do that if you want to pretend to care about the fucking issues at hand. Period. Right? Right. Now stop playing a fucking game with me like I'm a fucking child. Who does a mass shooting who's not also suicidal? They all are. I bet you every one of them is. They don't do this thinking, I want to go home when I'm done with this. Or I am going to go home when I'm done with this. There's a certain level of not returning from that shit that they all accept. And without that acceptance, it will be harder for them to actually do the shit, and we know it. And a lot of times they off themselves, never even being arrested or questioned about the motive. Their whole manifesto, all this shit, bro. We never get clued into any of that. Because these motherfuckers die by cop or they shoot themselves. Are we going to tell the whole fucking story or not? You silly motherfuckers. ATF, shut the fuck up. President of fucking JB, eat your own dick and then die. Fuck you. Fuck you, stupid. Y'all want to be so smart and so high and mighty above everybody else, but I'm down here cracking your code in the middle of Iowa with some simple, honest observation of all of the fucking details, and then you got to tell yourself, what am I really looking at? What you're really looking at is a byproduct of suicide in the mass shootings. Suicide is the problem in America, not a gun problem at all here. 100 million gun owners, enough guns to fucking arm every one of the damn near 400 million people here. We can put a gun in everybody's hands. No age restriction whatsoever. I know I'm doing my part. I got more guns than windows in my house. We will light this shit up around here. So I know I'm doing my part to keep the gun number up in this fucking country. We put a gun in everybody's hands in this fucking country. If guns was the problem, how come the fucking murder rate isn't into the fucking millions? Why? Why not? Because suicide ain't that crazy. Suicide is like here. Gun ownership is through the fucking roof. Right? The fuck out of here. Suicide is the problem. It ain't guns, or else the death toll will be higher. All of these fucking legal gun owners will be hypnotized by their gun possession and just start shooting, right? That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want people to believe. That's what happens. But we're not being hypnotized by our gun ownership. We actually tend to stay out of the fray. We flex in defense only, and then we do almost nothing else. We have nothing to do with the fucking 65% suicide count. Very little to do with that. We're not cops shooting people wrongfully or rightfully. We're not doing none of that. And we're not gangbangers shooting each other. That's where all of the deaths are. Cops, gangbangers, and people who don't want to fucking be here anymore. I've cracked the code. The game is over. Even more so today than what it was yesterday. The feeling in my heart is a burning fire of urgency and seriousness. I'm not giving them not one of my guns to nobody about nothing. Not gonna do it. Because y'all want to be so smart, high, and mighty, but y'all missing the point. If y'all don't see what it is that I just said in this video about the true source of the death toll in this fucking country, which is way lower than Honduras, way lower than Ecuador, way lower than Mexico, and guns are illegal in all three of those countries, and I can go on and on and on and on about that part. I have to yell when I feel like I'm not using the proper. I don't know if I need to write poems now. I do need to get on my rap shit. verbally, I feel like I'm not being expressive enough. Like, I feel like I'm being clear, but the fear of being misunderstood or having anybody hear me and then walk away with the same opinion that they approach me with, it's kind of frustrating. There is no way out of this. There's no logical way out of what the fuck I just said here. You got to be suicidal to do the mass shootings, and now suicide, and now mass shootings are a byproduct of suicidal tendencies. Period. You got to put that over there now. Now, how bad is gun ownership in this country? It's almost zero, bro. It's almost zero as far as being held accountable in a court of law, because we have run afoul against the law society and humanity by being a legal gun owner who have somehow turned to the dark side and did some dumb shit. We don't do that. We just don't do that. And it's frustrating if anybody hears the sound of my voice saying this shit and then they call me wrong at the end of the video. I hope something bad happens to you where you wish you had a gun. I mean, what lesson do we need? I'm really starting to feel like Thanos was right, bro. There's almost no negotiation with these useless feeders like the elite call you. I almost agree with them. I almost agree with them. That for real, if you can't think for yourself and hold it down and maintain your nature and stand on your own too, and really be a diligent a force for the idea of good, togetherness, and all this other shit, then just get the fuck out the way. That's the real purge. If you rock with the elitist agenda and you are going to support that in your ignorance, I kind of hope that you just leave then. Just get out the way. By any means, bro. Self-checkout or whatever. Just go, bro. Just get out the way. I don't think we're going to get anywhere else until this elitist agenda is taken down, and anybody down here who has fallen victim to it but has been hypnotized enough to fucking support it and want to fight in the name of it, yeah, I hope you die. Go die somewhere, bro. Tried to love you and it's too late, because trying to love you unconditionally is going to get us into a world of trouble, and it might just be beneficial if you just fucking check out, bro. You want to rock with the agenda of the elite, go join the army, and then I hope you die in there. Go join the police force and stand up against your neighbor about shit that you don't understand because you're not even a lawyer. That's what they tell you on the streets. About shit that you don't understand because you just want a fucking paycheck. You're not even going to listen to me when I try to tell you. If that's who you are, get in a uniform that'll get you killed for it. Stand that tall for that bullshit if you support them. Because I just cracked the fucking code and I cannot be budged. Can't be moved. I don't know what the fuck you're going to say to make me sound stupid. Or like I'm missing something. Or like I need to change my mind upon what information do you have that's going to make me change my mind. That suicidal tendencies is such a big factor in the idea of the mass shooter that you have to consider that a byproduct of fucking suicidal tendencies in this country. Boom. Story over. RPM trade Vietnam. Wu Bang get a fucking gun. Don't check yourself out. Life is beautiful. You better look for something to live for, and then find something honorable to die for. Don't die in your fucking bedroom out of sadness. You're supposed to be stronger than that, and I need you to be stronger than that. If you can't avoid the self-checkout line, there's a part of me that says, hey, you got to be free to do that, because we can't make you attend the party, just like we cannot make you leave the party of life. We can't make, if you're free to stay, then you're free to go. That has to include life too. I hate it that you've come to that point in your life that you don't want to be here and you will just check yourself out. You're just gonna show yourself the door. That's sad, bro, because it'll be almost nothing that could even make me really do that like that. But I'm not you. And if that's what life has done to you and you don't see no way out, please find some help. There's hotlines and shit you can call. They're probably easy to find, and I'm gonna start finding them and posting hotlines to help people who don't want to be here. And I'm gonna just scroll it at the bottom of my video, because that's sad that you would get to that point that you wouldn't want to be here. But hey, man, I also believe that you should be free enough to leave the party if you don't want to be here. That's true freedom, bro, to be able to leave this motherfucker if you don't want to be here. So I'm sorry, man, and I feel bad for y'all, honestly, really. Because that's a level of pain that I've never known, because I've never felt anywhere close to that. And let me put that disclaimer out there. I will not and never will hurt myself in any way, shape, or form, hurt my family, nowhere in hell. I would take a trip to any fucking government building that I can possibly think of and speak my mind about what the fuck it is that I believe is the truth before I would initiate force or violence or lash out at any government department that you can name. I'm not gonna lash out at them. Because I believe that I'm smart enough, strong enough, I got enough fucking guns, and I got a big fucking mouth. I think that I can get through everything that they have to offer, all the bullshit, and survive on the other end. I think I can do this and stay alive. So that's what I'm going to reach for. I don't get to die for what I'm talking about. I don't get to die for the objective that we have to reach for honest freedom, true freedom. I don't get to die for that. Die for what? I don't get to die for that. That shit is like right there. It's right there in front of us. We can see it. We can see all the bullshit, and we can see what it's supposed to be. And all we gotta do is tell all the bullshit to move. Then so we can actually get our hands on the real freedom and go, yeah, like that. And no one should have to die to fucking do that. I don't gotta die to do that. That's why I'm so turned up, because I believe that this shit is obtainable without all of the violence that they are going to bring to us. That's the shame. I don't even think you need all that, but they gonna push it there because it's easy for them to muddy the waters like that and hide behind the fact that a lot of violence is going on and that they got to control it instead of allowing people like me to speak the truth into existence and then let it be. That's too easy. It's too easy for them. They hate that shit, but I think that it's easy and it's very possible, and that's what I'm reaching for. RPM Trey Vietnam and this bitch, man. Get a gun. Shit, get two, man, because 2 guns is 1 gun and 1 gun is none. But I say fuck it, man. Get 3, all 3. Get the Holy Trinity, the pistol, the shotgun, and the rifle. Please do that. I love all of y'all to life, not to death. If you don't rock with me and you think that I'm dangerous, stake your claim. Say that. You want to do something about it, bust some shots and see what happens. I return fire. So, good luck with that, motherfucker. But until then, the invitation to love and support from me is always extended to everybody until you choose otherwise. RPM Trey Vietnam. Wu bang. Get a fucking gun. Don't let the political manipulation dominate your life and your perspective, because somebody out there is trying to fool you, and somebody out there is arming themselves and training it very well, so they can possibly do something to you later on, while they catch you with your pants down, while you are untrained, unarmed, and unaware of why this is even happening. So get aware, get armed, and get tough. What the fuck is you talking about?